Hey, let me in. Come on.
Finally. I thought you never noticed me. Mind if I come in? Yeah, no. I don't need you to answer that. There we go. What am I doing here? I came to visit you, of course. I need your help with something, and it's only natural that you should be helping me. Well, I don't have anyone else to talk to about this, and besides, I know for a fact you won't be snitching on me about it too. Yeah, right. I'm not the type of person who's all giddy and excited to see someone. And besides, I only came here for that one important problem anyway. Not like I need your advice or console me or anything. So what? I don't care if I have your phone number or not. Besides, why are people so obsessed with technology anyway? Everything would have been better off without them in the first place. Ugh, fine. Take a seat. This'll take a while. I hope I'm not interrupting your game. Looks like you're playing. Well, whatever. Not like it's important anyway, right? So, someone called out to me at school this morning, and just as the moment I went to my lockers, blah blah this and that, and some random girl just went up to me and said I stole something from her. Like, huh? I didn't even know her from anywhere, and she comes rushing in and slaps me across the face. If only the professor wasn't passing by after it happened, I would have wiped the floor with her. Ugh, I was so angry at that time, too. Had to wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and my sibling was sick, so I had to take care of him. Yeah, I have one. Oh, right. I haven't told you this. Well, it doesn't matter, nor concern you anyway. So after that, I just had to continue on with my day like everyone else. Felt like all eyes were on me because I'm being accused of stealing another person's lover or some shit. I really wanted to pop her head and smash it against the lockers if I had the chance. Seriously. No, I don't know. I told you. I didn't even know her from anywhere, and besides, I haven't even talked to a guy. Just from the football club because they always ask me to throw it. Yeah, well, I have strong arms, so. Anyway, not the point. I was just so fed up about it the entire day, too. Couldn't do anything, it was so uncomfortable. It's not the first time I had people talk about me behind my back, but when the issue isn't even involved with anything that's remotely close to the truth, what the heck, right? Yeah? Glad to know we're on the same page. Didn't think such a nerd as yourself would be down to actually believe me. But hey, small things like that, I appreciate it. Thanks. Wow, never thought talking to someone like this would actually make me feel relieved for some reason. But then again, it's not my fault in the first place, right? Anyway, back to the point. I wanted to ask you if you knew the girl. She had a long brown hair. She had this mole on the lower right of her lip, which, if you ask me, it's no beauty mark. More like a target for me to punch when I had the chance, really. Right, right. Not the most convincing acting, if you ask me. If she's trying to pick a fight, then a fight she's gonna get. So, there's that. I want you to help me identify her. Maybe you remember someone like that? No? Yeah, I figured as much. Well, you don't have any friends. Not to mention, you keep your cards close to yourself for some reason. Why aren't you even more sociable like others? It's not like they'll bite your head off, you know? Yeah. Nervous this and nervous that. You won't be able to overcome that fear if you just dangle on your own fragile confidence. First of all, if you don't want to spend the entirety of your life alone, you gotta make some friends. Hmm? What? What do you mean by me? Did you really think we're friends? Come on. I'm the one who's almost gonna ruin your life here, and you're labeling me as a friend? Wow. If you actually made that good of a joke, I may actually become one of your friends so you don't have to be so lonely anymore. Oh, don't be like that. I thought it was funny. No one's actually willing to hang out with you because you're always so reserved, always going solo on projects. Not to mention, you always go home first without anyone walking with you. If anything, what you're doing is sometimes dangerous, you know? But hey, I'm not instigating fear on ya. Just saying you should be more careful. I might actually start hanging out with you at school if you do entertain me for quite a bit. But hey, not the first time, right? You do have some good qualities in you that are entertaining, to say the least. You get flustered quite easily, very fragile, but you somehow keep going. Here, I thought you'd break down and cry yourself to sleep every day because I'm bullying you, but seems like you're more thick-headed than I thought, huh? Hmm? What was that? I don't take you seriously? Oh, so all the times I bullied you, you thought I was acting? Oh, look at you trying to live in your little fantasy bubble trying to cope. I guess that's another point for you, nerd. You don't look like you're the most emotionally fragile when you're being insulted or bullied. I gotta say, I'm quite surprised. But the fact that I never got to see you cry from it is kinda disappointing, you know? Didn't want to resort to physical things because, well, for sure I'm gonna get expelled. Besides, if I do get expelled, who's gonna hang out with you in the lockers in the morning? You'd be so lonely without my company, right? Seriously, you should loosen up a little. Sometimes you're just too uptight that you're not even thinking of anything else. You get in your head a lot too. But I guess you're easily getting rid of those negative feelings, huh? Can't say I'm a bit jealous about it, but whatever. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've been in your room, right? Where are your parents anyway? Aren't they home? Alright. No car in the front. Out to dinner then, I suppose? That's cute. Tell them I said hi then. So, how long have they been married? Cute. Looks like they're taking good care of you, huh? I'm kind of surprised you haven't told them about me or whatever's happened at school. Here, I thought the first week that we met, you'd already crawl all the way to the principal's office to report me. But you didn't. Why is that? Was it because you also didn't take me seriously back then? I see. So it was all like, oh, look at this girl thinking she's doing anything to me. No? Yeah, I thought so as well. But really, you You shouldn't just be accepting everything as it is, though. You might be the type of person to disregard what people say, but I kind of get the feeling that you're repressing something deep down every time someone else is talking down on you, especially when that person isn't me. You're already used to my shenanigans and words, aren't you? Yeah, I figured as much. I guess that's why you also noticed, huh? I haven't really been my best at school either. Life has been tough, I guess. But I'm pretty sure you've got your own problems too, huh? If we're going by track record, I guess I already won that bit, right? Family problems, relationship problems, academic problems. And all you gotta worry about is how you'll do in the next exam, right? Why deny it though? I'm kinda jealous actually, that you're sailing by so well with life. But I don't hold it against you. Maybe that's why I'm so picky when it comes to you. I did notice recently that you haven't really been paying attention to me. Like all my words aren't hurting you anymore, no matter how mean I am to you. Guess that's what's making all this boring now. Oh, don't apologize. It's not your fault you're adapting so well. If anything, I could have done better so I could be more entertained with your misery. What do you take me for? Go all the way and sabotage your entire life? Yeah, right. As if I could do that. Besides, karma would be coming right back to bite my ass 10 times over. If that happens, who'd be here in your bedroom at 9 at night rambling about her problems? Oh, right. Yeah, I got it from the school database. Don't ask how I access that from the office, too. What? It's not like I'm gonna tell you everything I know. I've got my reasons and my ways out of things, just so you know. Yeah, well, all the more reason to, right? It's not like what I'm doing is life-threatening anyway. A little danger would be best for someone who seeks the thrill, don't you think? For someone who's more reserved and kind of an introvert like yourself, you should try and be more attentive to what things life can offer. Like, for example, have you ever been to a theme park? Or maybe even a club? No? I don't know whether to label that as either sad or unfortunate. Maybe both. Not even with your parents? I'm at the theme park, dumbass. Of course. Why would you even go to the club with your parents? Right. Because at the end of the day, I'm not the one who's locking themselves in the room because they don't know what other things that can be done in life other than playing games and whatnot. I'm just kidding. But hey, you done to hang out? I actually have 2 tickets to the theme park next weekend. Yeah, well, my mom won some sort of lottery at work, but she didn't have time. My brother has something going on, so he couldn't come. Wouldn't want to throw it away right after my mom won it. I don't know. If you don't wanna, I can just throw it away. Oh, you will? Sick, it's settled then. You better prepare yourself, nerd. I'm gonna show you how much fun it is to hang out. Oh, it's not easy for you to get sick, right? Wouldn't want you to puke all over your pants and embarrass yourself in front of hundreds of people, right? Yeah, whatever. I'll come pick you up before then. How does that sound? I figured you don't know how to get there, so I thought, why not give you a lesson on how to use a bus? I'm just joking. Jeez. Really gotta loosen up a bit and learn how to take a joke every now and then. Alright, I better head off. Wouldn't want to stay out too long. Besides, your parents are gonna be home anytime soon, yeah? Right. An unexpected guest is troublesome. Wouldn't want you to be grounded for the next 2 weeks now. Because if you were, I'd make sure you pay for it too. And don't let this ticket go to waste, alright? You better be ready to have fun or else you're gonna regret it. Okay. I'll leave now. See you at school, I guess.